This is Oilersnation Radio, your one-stop shop for everything Oilers. 1 hour of straight hockey talk with Bagged Milk, Tyler, Liam, Rick, and Dan starts now.
Oilersnation Radio, Friday episode. Squad's all here. Maybe a little bit more uplifting than the Tuesday episode. I think last night helped. I think we all needed last night.
We didn't have the loss before the episode, so we were still fine.
Oh,
I guess we were still hurting from the 6 a.m. game.
Didn't happen.
Well, that's all.
Thanks for reminding me, Rick. I was just getting over it.
Got canceled.
I haven't yet.
That game got canceled. It'll be delayed.
Replayed in 2028 around this time.
What is the... How many teams are in that World Cup?
8.
Did they decide it?
I believe that's what Batman said, no?
Well, I thought he's coming out like
the goal.
Day and a half. Yeah, because I think they have to wait. Well, they're going to wait to the last possible second.
Well, to see if the Russia can go
Exactly.
The Russians are now in the Paralympics, so look for them to be, yes.
Are they?
They're allowed to compete underneath their flag now.
Oh, so it's not like the athletes of Russia or whatever it was, a handful of
just like there was the Russians in the Olympics this year. It's just that they were underneath that AIN group. Athletes or
Olympic athletes of Russia?
Yeah. No. This was actually AIN this time because the last time we did it, it was the ROC and everybody's like, oh, weird. Russia's not here, but the Russian Olympic Committee is. Yeah. Now they'd made it so that you can be an athlete without a nation kind of.
Oh,
idea.
Interesting.
Yeah.
UN as an independent.
They should do that for the World Cup of Hockey. Just make all the Russian guys just wear like all black practice jerseys, white numbers on the back. That's it.
I'd like
Nothing
that.
Else. And then
It's just not quite the same.
Then it would
Russia.
accidentally start looking cool as hell, and everyone was like, "Oh fuck!"
It's like those North
we like
America
them.
jerseys. Everybody's like, "Man, those are kind of cool." It's just the Russia all black jerseys. But they're not actually Russia, but it's still Ovi.
Yeah.
All right. We got 2 years to think about it. In the meantime, I want to tell you about Oodle Noodle. Proud sponsor of Sports Central. 10% of in-store sales from the ginger beef goes directly to Sports Central for all of February and into March. You can also donate your gently used sporting equipment to help get more kids out there playing sports. But you worked all week. Cooking is hard. Ordering Oodle Noodle ginger beef. So very easy and delicious.
I have a delicious debate if no one else does.
Sure. I'd love to hear it.
Does last night's win make you feel any differently about Wednesday night's loss?
No. Because I didn't feel very bad about Wednesday night's loss.
Of course you didn't.
Shocker.
I was asked. You must have some fears. I said, no, I think this team is still pretty much the same team it's been all year.
They could be 10 points out with 5 games left.
They were never 10 points out, though.
Rick would be like...
They were never 10 points out, though.
I'm just saying they could be. In my hypothetical.
That might get me worried. But no, it's an up and down team. A team that has the ability to play like they did last night. Also has the ability to play the way they did the night before that. It's on them. Like, they don't need to bring anybody else in. If they just play their game, they're fine.
Okay.
I was more excited by Connor Ingram's performance in last night's game than I was by Tristan Jarry's performance in the game before.
It's hard not to.
Well, yeah, that's your starter over your backup.
He was terrible.
But I think that's kind of my point is that, like, I don't think that the defense was playing badly against the Anaheim Ducks more than I think that they played really well against the LA Kings. But Connor Ingram looked good in front of both of those teams, whereas Tristan Jarry did not. Or behind those teams, sorry, I guess I should say.
I think last night was huge. I think we all needed it.
That was aggressive.
That was a very aggressive can opener.
Pepsi glass, Coca-Cola.
I just think that, like, the way they lost and giving up 3 separate leads against the Ducks was so annoying. So to have them respond with an absolute dummying of the Kings the very next night, I just thought it was nice. It was helpful.
It was annoying because the combination of errors added up to about $15 million in cap space from the 2 players that were leaking the absolute worst chances ever. In Don Elnos and Tristan Jarry. And that is why... What did you say again, Rick, so I can counter it?
I said I didn't get 2 down after the first game. I'm not 2 up after the other game.
Okay, I was...
Paraphrasing.
Pissed. I just can't come away from that game. Well, what did you say again, Dan?
That I felt like Ingram was
good,
the positive that gave me hope from the
Did you
previous
say something
game.
about Jarry too?
And
Or-
how
Jarry
terrible he
wasn't any
was.
good.
Yeah,
But
Jarry
you said
was...
something about the team.
About the
too,
team's defense was not an issue where Ingram played well behind them, Jarry did not.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Now take me down.
No, I'm with you on this one. I think that in the Anaheim game, the team defense as a whole was good. They allowed 6 high danger chances against, and they dominated it the other way. I think it was 15-6 or something around there, whatever it ended up being. Darnell Nurse, God damn it, how have you played 700-plus games in the NHL of some of the mistakes you have
Count playoff games, it's more than 800.
It's insane. Like, that 6th goal goes in from his mistake. That was so unprompted. Like,
But also, whose man was that to cover?
I don't give a shit.
You need to give a shit because there's a mistake made. Doesn't mean everyone else can just stop playing. There's a mistake made. Now there's a player wide open on the right. It very well may have been Darnell's guy. I don't know. But someone needs to watch that player.
It was.
It probably was. But either way, that puck is only pried loose because no one pressured him and all of a sudden he lost the puck. And my point is that Tristan Jarry, since he's come back from his injury, has been, quite frankly, terrible.
Yep.
And it's not even close to the standard that we acquired because when we got him, he was obviously good for those, 2 games in a period or so, whatever it was. It looked promising. He's come back and he's just been brutal. And the Oilers have deserved to win a lot more games than they've had throughout that stretch. And he has just not been able to help them. And I just can't sit here and pretend that it's okay.
No. So I was pissed after the loss, but like my overall feel on the team didn't really change. The game pissed me off. Like I turned it off after that fucking the goal on the side of the net there after the 5-4 or 6-5 goal, whatever it was.
Well,
my thoughts on the team itself haven't really changed.
I'm worried.
You are out. So these 2 games.
Yes, of course.
Now you're worried, but you weren't worried heading into the Anaheim game.
No, I still think the Oilers have made the playoffs, 100% on that. But the Ducks are a decent team that will be a playoff team. Mm-hmm. The LA Kings will be a lottery team. The Oilers should smoke the Kings, and the Oilers were doing a good job against Anaheim until they weren't. They allowed them into that game for no reason at all. The Ducks had no business getting anything from that game, and somehow the Oilers walked away with nothing.
We've been like that all year, though.
Exactly.
We score a goal.
That is the exact point, is that like we're at game 60 now, I think last night was. Mm-hmm. And we've basically had like no consistency at all.
No, but you don't think like the Oilers that you saw against Anaheim are the Oilers? Like they can be better. They can be better.
Sure, I
played good and got bad goaltending. That might be the Oilers.
Up to them, and it's completely up to them to be the better team.
Agreed, but they've shown very few signs to show that they can be that good team consistently enough.
And like I've always said it, so I'll stick to it. Like I was like, after Christmas is when they're going to start carrying. When the schedule changes, but things will be a little bit easier. And then after the Olympic break is when you'll see a different version of the team. Obviously, we didn't see that in the fucking first game. Well, the first 13 seconds I thought we did, but after that, it kind of changed. But I do think you'll see a little more of last night than the other night going forward.
But they were ass after Christmas, too.
Yeah, they definitely weren't good, as good as I thought they were going to be, that's for sure.
I just think this team still needs to show me any kind of consistency, and then I'll be back on board.
I think
you're off board.
No, I'm like hanging on for dear life.
I think that Wednesday's game was, with hockey, I don't want to single out a certain person because it's a team game more than most sports, but Tristan Jarry was awful. Yeah. That should have been a win.
So many of those goals were so bad.
All of a sudden, Stu didn't look so bad. Everyone did he?
All of a sudden, I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to give him free passes on them. But like at least 3 of the 5, or 3 of, how many he let in?
He let in 5, yeah.
At least 3 of the 5 were dreadful.
I honestly think 5 of 5 were bad.
That first one, slap shot.
From a guy who has 2 career NHL goals.
Can't stop it.
The other one, Cologne, that was the one that rebound he dropped right in front of him.
Yeah.
The third one was Leo Carlson, where he kicked
the rebound right into the slot.
Right into the slot. The fourth one was a shot from the point, which he was screened on shore, but also that puck went straight through everything. You should be able to read that.
There was that other one that went through his legs.
And Seneca was the one where
that was awful.
Yeah, like you can allow.
Stayed in front of Darnell.
Yeah. Like you can allow 1, 5.
Do you take any? So last night when Kemper kept letting a couple in right away, they're like, hey,
he was awful too.
Yeah, but they kept saying, hey, well, it's been 20 days. He hasn't played for 20 days. Do you therefore take that back to the Jarry game?
No, because Jarry was brutal before the break too. So I'm not giving him that benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, this is strictly just a question.
It's definitely not like it's definitely.
There has to be. You have to give him a little bit of leeway there, but not 3 goals, 5 goals, whatever it was.
I'd be willing to give more leeway if 3 games before the break he didn't tell the team they had to stop giving up grade A chances.
Good.
And help him out.
Good. I want players to fucking call each other out.
I agree. And then the team did it and he allowed 5.
And you got to hold up your end of the bargain if you're going to do
That's
it.
fine too.
He's got to play his end too.
100%.
And he is just not. And now he has been called out by Draisaitl. Not specifically, Jarry needs to be better. The goaltending as a whole, like Ingram wasn't perfect by any
Knoblauch was called out by him. The biggest part of fucking Wednesday night was the fucking pull.
Yeah.
That was insane.
Rightfully.
I am not against it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
I
you had no choice.
I was almost blown out of off my couch though. They did it.
I wrote an article about it, and I said that wasn't a mercy pull. That was a you give me 0% chance to win this hockey game pull.
Well, and Knoblauch
pretty much
basically said
it,
it.
Yeah, he did
like
say it
an
too.
ice cold Connor Ingram who's been sitting on his ass for the better part of 2.5 hours now gives us a better chance of winning this game than you. That's a crazy thing to say to your goalie.
Yeah.
And he deserved it to be said to him.
Yep.
So, like, with the Jarry comment, I liked it because it's a teammate holding everyone else accountable. And then Draisaitl did the same thing. And then for the first time in perhaps a long, long time, maybe ever, I saw something out of Knoblauch that I've wanted to see before. That's like an emotional reaction.
In the Ducks game?
Yeah, when he's like swearing on the bench.
He was pissed at the ref.
He was looking a little more like Paul Maurice, the kind of guy I want to see. And then all of a sudden, the next night, you see a team come out with a little more fire. And I will say this, and I guess it's only 2 games, so it doesn't really count, but Mangiapane and Trent Frederick have looked better.
We'll talk about him.
Tough to look worse, but
I want to keep talking about the goaltending, but first I want to tell you about the last couple of experience spots left on the Nation Vacation. That means if you were going to be down in Vegas when we go there from March 24th to 27th, we still got a couple of spots left to join us at the game. Your drinks are included. Your food will be included. That's a savings right there. Maybe that's all you eat for the weekend. I mean, something to consider. Not a great idea, but it is an idea. All I know is that you should join us. You'll also get into the viewing party as well. NationGear.ca if you want to scoop up those couple of spots.
We're doing a viewing party for the game the night before, right? Because they play
Correct.
back-to-backs. Yeah.
Yeah.
who did we play the night before?
Utah.
Utah.
Thought it was Seattle. It's Utah.
I dig it.
kind of get them confused.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
New things from way over.
Well, they kind of look like the jersey. They're not the same colors, but like
Similar
they kind of
blues.
look the same vibe.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to continue on with the goaltending conversation here. Obviously, we're not happy with Jarry right now.
No.
I want to know, and I think I know your answer, but I want to know how you would kind of treat the goaltending situation in the short term. To me, the answer is easy. You give Connor Ingram the starting minutes. Jarry's going to have to work his way back into getting starting minutes.
Are you going starter backup or 1A, 1B? Because in my mind, they're a little bit different.
Start back up.
Starter backup. Yeah, I would now.
I think Ingram should get 3 of every 4 games, which is starter backup.
Right now, yep. Hard to argue.
No, 100%.
Anybody think otherwise?
I just think play until you mess it up. Oh, we have a back-to-back. Like, eventually, obviously, you got to turn back to Jarry and be like, you're playing, and we believe that you can do something for us. But this team's like, I 100% believe this team will make the playoffs, but it is not locked by any means, and you have to take every game very seriously. There is no throwaway games the rest of the way.
Good.
And right now, it feels like Jarry starts the throwaway games.
So,
No such thing as a throwaway game, though.
sure. I do agree. Saturday against San Jose, are we all on the same page? You go Ingram.
Yes.
Tuesday, you're back on home ice against Ottawa.
Still Ingram.
Ingram.
You get 2 days off, then it's Friday against Carolina.
Still Ingram.
Well, it depends on what's Saturday.
No, I'm
about.
playing Ingram.
If he's
Jarry
still-
that
if he-
game, because I know what's next.
Vegas on Sunday the 8th. I think I agree. I think maybe you don't want Jarry sitting for like 12
Jarry
days,
probably
do
gets
you?
gets the Friday game.
Or they might give Jarry Tuesday against Carolina, then go Ingram.
Tuesday against Ottawa.
Tuesday against Ottawa, sorry. And then
that
go
might be
Ingram on Carolina, Vegas. And then the next Tuesday is Colorado. And then after that is Dallas.
So you know what I would do, though? If Jarry plays well,
Easy
I'd play him
streak
again.
coming up.
Yeah, I have no problem. And again, I'm not sitting here saying like punt on Tristan Jarry, fire him to the sun, whatever. Like, he's a goalie with a high ceiling. You want him to play out of this slump and start giving you good starts. I just think it's a delicate balance right now for the Oilers because every 2 points is so important.
Completely agree.
Well, the 2 points against West is a little more important than 2 points against the East.
2 points in the Pacific for sure, which is why maybe Tuesday against Ottawa, you're okay flipping back to Jarry, even if Ingram plays good and you win. Because Ottawa is a team you should be able to beat with your backup.
There was a stat I found just on Mr. Jarry. Since he returned from his injury, which I think the exact date was January 13th, only 2 games he has played that the Oilers have deserved. He's only won 2 games, and the Oilers have deserved to win that game according to that meter, which is obviously like more expected goals or whatever. There's only been 1 game, or 2 games that the Oilers weren't supposed to win. One of them was the Minnesota game, which they got smoked, and the other one was the Anaheim game a couple of weeks ago when I think they won 7-4.
So how many times has Tristan Jarry started a game where the deserve to win-o-meter says they should win and they lose?
It's going to take a
I
second.
think it's 9. I think it's 9 out of 11.
That's very high.
More importantly, what does the goalie start meter say?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there's a sound
For the
effect.
podcast listeners, I'm sure you got it by the sound effect. It was a thumbs down.
How many thumbs up or equals does Jarry have?
this season?
Yeah, I want to know. We've got a very, very firm ranking system here,
I gave him...
and I feel like we should lean into it.
Okay, so going through what I remember here. The
Thank you.
Devils game was a sideways.
Yep.
That might have even been a thumbs up. I think at least a sideways. Vancouver was obviously good. That was a thumbs up. Nashville, when that was his first game back, I think I gave him a sideways thumb.
Do you not have a running tally?
I don't mark it down. That'd be ridiculous. And then the other 2 are thumbs up.
Are you not doing these goalie rankings on Instagram anymore?
Yeah, sometimes
I
forget.
think I was like,
I see. Like, I'm looking through the
I'm
Instagram
pretty sure I've seen a
account now.
graphic a couple times.
Yeah, I do them sometimes.
The last
Sometimes I
one
don't.
was February 1st.
Oh, wait, 3 weeks off.
Yeah. He's only played
What'd you
twice.
give him for that mini game? Thumbs down?
Thumbs down.
Thumbs
Yeah,
down.
okay.
Yeah, thumbs down.
The consistency in your thumb up, thumb down game is kind of like the consistency in the team.
How are we supposed to
Do you
use
think
this
if you
data
figure your
effectively?
consistency, it'll figure out the team's consistency?
No, I don't live like that.
How are we
This is the guy who's
supposed to
9
use this
bananas when
data
things
in
get
a
tough.
real way?
Just ask me. I'll remember. Maybe. Not good enough is I think the correct answer.
I want to look ahead at last night a little bit because it was fun. Nothing quite like an 8-1 stomping of the Los Angeles Kings to lift your spirits, you know?
Yeah,
Boot off home ice.
I thought they were supposed to be so much better with Panarin there.
I liked, by the way, Panarin buying the mascot a Rolex for the same jersey number. Like, that's wild.
That had to be fake.
Probably, but like at the same point, like, what are we doing here?
I wouldn't be surprised if he like dropped a bucket of money and was like,
Hold on a second. Didn't Bukestead wear Hunter's number?
Yeah.
And Hunter got nothing out of this?
Where's Hunter's Rolly?
Hunter's got to call the agent or the
Yeah.
mascot PA.
Well, and Bailey is named after an actual person. Like Hunter is named after a person too, but his number is the
Ace?
year that the Oilers became a franchise. I
Who's
think.
Bailey named after?
Ace Bailey. Yeah.
Ace.
oh, is he actually?
I believe so. Yeah.
That makes
Ace
sense.
Bailey.
Garnett Ace Bailey. He died on 9/11.
One of the planes.
Oh, not the Utah.
No, definitely not that guy.
Okay, sounds good. No problem.
This guy was in the Gretzky trade, the OG one.
First thing I want to talk about from last night's game,
Oh yeah, there it is.
depth scoring.
Racers.
Isn't it nice when the Oilers scored 2 goals early in the game and neither of them came from Connor, Leon, or Zach Hyman?
That
Ty
was,
Emerson, snipe. Now, not a great attempt by Kemper, but I'm calling it a snipe.
Yeah, I think that goal is almost identical to one that Jarry let up the night before, where it was perfectly placed over the shoulder. Probably what you want to have, but great shot at the same time.
I'm saying snipe.
me too.
Vasily Podkolzin, right after that terrible goal, also a snipe. Ended up the game winner. So I just like that the first 2 goals of the game came from depth scoring. The Oilers have struggled mightily to get depth scoring. Then obviously as the game went on, a couple of goals from Wallman, Hyman ended up scoring, Draisaitl scored, etc.
Mangiapane.
Mangiapane.
They were up 3-1 before Connor or Leon got a point.
We brought those guys in to help us win at this time of the year.
Fuck the rest of it.
We'll see what happens going forward, man.
I mean, they're kind of operating as fuck the rest of it, aren't
I
they?
said,
No, they are. God
but
damn
it's
it.
funny because back in 06 when we brought in Mike Pekka was not Mike Pekka
Not until the
till
playoffs.
almost the playoffs. And even when we got Rolly wasn't Rolly till the playoffs as well.
Yep.
So I don't really understand why it takes a time for some of these guys to get going or whatever it is. And this obviously might just be 2 games of in a vacuum
Yeah,
and just
hopefully
be nothing. But it would be kind of fun to see like Mangiapane score 1 or 2 before the deadline and stays as an Oiler?
Yeah, get the stonks. Oh, stay as an Oiler?
Well, I mean, if you score 1 or 2, I don't know if you move him.
Well,
It's a weird question, but I think it's one that should be asked.
I'm jumping ahead. On 32 Thoughts, Friedman did say the Oilers are having a harder time moving Mangiapane than anyone expected.
No. Got 5 goals? No takers? With
Didn't he have
term?
more than that?
He
Didn't he
has
have
7
six?
goals.
He's got 7 goals? Well, then shit, why are we trying to trade him? Yeah, I mean, it's not surprising. He has term, right? If he was in the last year of his deal, it'd be easy to just throw him into whatever trade you're doing at the deadline and you're good. But, like, you need to find a team who's willing to have that player on the books next year.
They don't want anything in return is the issue.
Yeah, they don't want to take any money back.
Exactly. That's
But they're
what
probably
fucking-
going to have to, though. In
Well, if
reality.
you can get him to score a hat trick on Saturday, maybe not.
Like,
It's only 2 more than yesterday.
I know people are saying
I mean, it was his first multi-point game in more than a year, but anyway,
Yeah.
back to you.
So they say.
You had a
I'm
month
curious, like,
off.
again, I don't think the whole, when people are like, oh, they're showcasing a player in this game, I'm always like, in today's day, every team can go pull up his game film from every game. There's no such thing as like
You almost do the
showcasing anymore.
reverse.
You almost do the
Like
reverse.
Tyler Myers the other night.
Yeah. I don't really believe in the showcasing thing, but with Mangiapane, maybe there's a narrative to spin of like, hey, he wasn't himself, but he had that break and he's back after the break. He's playing good hockey. Like, I don't think it's all that far-fetched that you might get a team to bite.
Again, just depth scoring. So 2 points for Mangiapane. He played just over 12 minutes. Also had 3 shots on goal. So arguably his best game in quite some time.
That's the version of him we'd like to see.
That's the version of him that, like, and I wrote about it on Oilersnation.com in my post game. Like, I was so excited when they signed Mangiapane on July 1st.
Yeah.
I thought he would be like a middle 6 guy who could, Hyman light, got an engine. He's annoying. He's chirpy. We just haven't seen it enough.
He, against Anaheim, he was doing the cross-check, chirpy, being a bit of a pain in the
He's
ass.
looked like the player we want him to be the last 2 games.
Last night he was shooting from everywhere. He figured it out early on, and the rest of the team didn't seem to always buy into that. Like Leon and Connor had some open looks where they just passed it away.
Another guy who's shooting from everywhere last night, because I got the stats open, is game winner. Pods. 6 shots on net last night for Pods.
7 individual shot attempts for Vasily Podkolzin, tied for the team high last night.
Another guy who's contributed the last couple of games since coming back from the break, Matt Savoy. How about 5 points in the last 2 games from Matt Savoy?
Our intern Tristan pointed out to me 23% of Matt Savoy's career points have come in the last 48 hours.
It's impressive. It's a math
Not
man.
all facts are fun.
A math man.
No.
He's hot. Can you
Calder.
imagine if any other player did that? 23% of their career production in 2 games? Huh?
But like if Trent Frederick gets 1 point, that's 25% of his production in one night.
Yes.
Sounds a lot better when you say that too.
And
God, he showed it.
and bag
25% of
milk,
his points on
exactly my point. That would be quite the accomplishment, wouldn't
It
it?
would be. It'd be great. Anyway, I just love the way Matt Savoy's playing since he come back from the break. Having him kind of pick it up, collect some points, obviously huge for the Oilers.
Trent Frederick hasn't registered a point since December 6th.
Just saving up for the playoffs.
God, it was in January 6th.
He's only been a plus player once in that stretch.
How about all season?
How many times has he been a plus player this season?
Not that many. I think
It can't be that many.
11. I think it's less.
I'm going to go 9.
I looked at this before. It wasn't very many.
What do you think?
9.
What's the question, sorry?
How many times has Trent Frederick been a plus player? You say staring at his game logs
Yeah, I
in
just
front
can
of me.
see a few. Yeah, I can't see it for
10.
sure, but
5 is the answer.
Way off. I was going off
I didn't see the bottom of the list, but I saw a 2 on there. And,
Yeah, he's a
Looking at his,
clean 5 for 57 in attempts to be a plus player.
His line mates are
Does he have a bunch of like evens on there?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of zeros. Yeah.
It's not, even the
more
minuses aren't
more
that
minuses
many.
two than more minus twos than plus twos.
Where's he at on the whole? Is he running? Is he got green jacket?
Oh my God.
Minus 14.
Who's
Does
got
he have
green
more
jacket?
minus twos than plus ones?
Green
No.
jacket
No, it's
is
close.
like Mangiapane, no?
for our team. But that's
for
not-
our
we're
team.
looking for
Yeah, our team.
For the NHL, it's Mackenzie Weegar, who is a crisp minus 31.
He's terrible.
What about the
That's a
our
strong
team?
deadline pickup.
Edmonton's is Andrew Mangiapane, minus 19. Although, you know who's doing damage even though he hasn't played a lot of holes? Alec Regula is somehow minus 16 despite playing 29 games. He's only 3 back of Mangiapane.
A lot of defensive zone starts.
Well, he's in Bakersfield right now. We'll see how he does in that second week of his
Just a little
conditioning stint.
I believe he's actually eligible to come up tomorrow.
Is he?
Best plus minuses on the Oilers. Ekholm's plus 20. Podkolzin plus 15.
Emerson's up there? I watched for a
Ekholm.
while, right?
He's plus 5.
We love pods.
Yeah, there are
That's all I
10
know.
Oilers. New Tenable game. I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. There are 10 Oilers who are plus
How
players
did
this
your
year.
Tenable go with Ryder today? He was running me through it.
It was good. It
was tough.
We got 7 of the 10.
It was players who've worn number 10.
Your game?
Yeah.
For us?
Yeah, all time. So it's for
On
last
Oilers
10.
Nation every day, Ryder played Tenable with the boys, and it was the 10-10s for the Oilers.
Well, I would have liked that game. That was my favorite number.
Go ahead.
Here, I'll pull it up real quick.
You have
That's the Tikkanen.
You have a minute.
No.
It was the last 10 players to have done it.
Oh.
So not just.
Oh, now you got to go backwards.
So you got to go in order.
So I think it went from
That'd be a little bit tougher.
obviously today to 94. I think.
Yeah. There is a player right now who obviously wears it.
And he's good.
He was on last week's list too.
Oh, fuck. Who's the the guy after Tikkanen though? For some reason, I can't remember his
Doesn't
name.
matter. There's 2 more guys after him. Ryan Smith was one of them.
Yeah. Did Hork wear it for a minute?
Yeah, Horkoff was one.
Horkoff wore it for like 10 years.
Yeah, he was
There are
Who wore it after Tikkanen? I can't remember the name. I always remember this name.
clearly not.
I know.
Zalapsky.
No,
16
definitely not
players
Sarli.
worn 10 in Oilers history.
Who wore it after Tikkanen, do you know?
After
Ilya Biakin or something like that.
Ilya Biakin
Yeah,
did
that
wear
is-
it.
I did know that.
1994. So it started with Ron, Erishenkov,
Classic Ronnie.
then Matty Hagman, then Yaro Puzar,
Original Posar.
The original one, though.
Pozar. Then it was Tikkanen. He wore it 86 to 93. Then Ilya Biakin. Then Ryan Smith, classic training camp number.
Yep.
Mariusz Czajkowski, Polish Prince
Polish
wore it.
Prince.
Steve Kelly,
Boo.
Pat Falloon.
He was drafted in Edmonton, but everyone booed him because they wanted Shane Doan instead.
That's true. Kevin Brown, whom I don't remember from 2000.
Englishman.
You would know
I
that.
didn't know that at the time.
Then it was
Still.
from Kevin Brown. Then it was Horkoff for 11 years from 2002 to 2013. Then Yak. Then Chris Weidman for 10 games.
Wouldn't get that one.
I got that one.
Joachim Nygaard. Then DR. Then now Trent Frederick wears it. There you go.
What's the most commonly worn number? 21. It looks 8.
It's not like
20.
13 or something.
Zdeno Seeger.
I don't know.
He wore 8. No, Miro Shatan did, sorry. No, Seeger wore it. Seeger wore it. Zdeno Seeger wore
I'm not
8.
good at
I could
this.
tell you.
The most
27
commonly worn
players
Oilers
wore
name
8.
number? Yeah. Oh,
30 players wore number 20.
gotta be like 7 or something, isn't it?
7 or 9.
It can't be a retired number.
Oh, yeah, I
retired,
guess.
so
7 guys who wore 7.
Yeah.
It looks like number 20 is the most commonly worn number.
Crazy.
With 30 players have worn 20. Starting with Dave Lumley back in 1980.
I
Lummer.
thought 12 or something. But there you go.
This would be a good one for Tenable. How many numbers have only been worn once?
Ooh.
97, 99, 98,
94.
94.
More than 10, so it wouldn't work.
Ah, wow.
Anyway,
93.
Oh, is-
No, Nedved, I think, wore 93.
He did.
yeah, you did.
6, 7.
And Sikora.
Damn it, 12.
Or was he
91?
17? Or was he 91?
They couldn't wear 17. That's Yari.
Oh, yeah. Is he 91 or
Only
90?
2
Might have
players
been
have won
91.
83.
What about 88?
Hammer, and who's the other one?
Matt Bennon.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
I forgot Matt
2017 playoff run. Never forget.
Same
Streets
with
remember.
93.
Benning. Nuge and Peter Nedved.
And 92.
Pods and
Ooh, you're good at this.
Check forward.
check forward.
What era?
Like this era, McDavid era.
A check forward?
Yeah, after he actually was the first player to wear it. We got him from Detroit. Didn't really play in the NHL.
Oh, what's his name?
Thomas Yurko.
Yeah.
Ah, Yurko.
Yeah.
Yurcho.
I think
Only 2 players have won 74.
Ethan Barons too.
Yeah. 60.
I am good at this.
Number 60.
6-0. Oh, Sebastian Bazalion.
Yeah.
Sebi. Let's get him back on the show.
Friend of the show, Sebastian Basalian.
One other. He has a brother in the NHL.
Greg the Egg McKegg.
Not Greg the Egg.
I've seen
We always
that
got to bring
jersey
it back
in-
to the egg, you know?
I've seen
Marcus
that jersey
Graham.
in real life.
Oh, fuck.
Dry toast? I forgot he was here.
God. He's my origin story. I fucking hated that guy. That was like the first year I think I was on this podcast. And
It might have been.
I hated Marcus
We were down in the
Graham.
basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working through the rest of the Oilers news before we get to the rest of the program. Adam Henrique made his return. Spoke to Jason Greger, which is a great interview at OilersNation.com. If you haven't read it yet, go read that. Adam Henrique needs to get going. He's not a player that is out of position. He's
Yes.
generally in the right spot. But when you're paying $3 million for a guy who has 2 goals and 8 points, not ideal. We rip on Trent Frederick a lot for 3 points, and deservedly so. But
I also think Hendrick's just a better offensive player than Frederick. So I expect
100% he
more of
is.
him.
Well, I'll take a different viewpoint then. I cut Henrique a little bit more slack than I do some of those other guys.
Why?
Because he wins 55% of his faceoffs.
What's Frederick doing on faceoffs?
Well, Freddie doesn't take
nearly
nearly.
enough. He might be ahead.
He's
of that.
ahead of him, but it's because
Yeah,
he's
no, it
taken
makes-
149
that's fair.
compared to
No, I feel you.
458.
Yeah.
And Adam Henrique's one of the most used penalty killers. So even if there's a game where, and there's been clearly lots of them where Rico isn't scoring and producing and he looks slow at 5-on-5, at least I can point to him and be like, penalty kill, and he won some faceoffs for us. Freddie, when Freddie's a 0, it's like, oh yeah, shit, he's a 0. God love him.
Nothing like Janmark.
Same as Janmark, half price.
You guys brought up Janmark. Unfortunate news. He is done for the season. Do you know what
just announced
happened?
that today?
Well, they were talking about it on the broadcast yesterday.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like they're talking about maybe going for surgery.
Yeah.
I think maybe he should go until at least the playoffs.
No, maybe the baby doesn't need surgery. I don't know. That's what I was talking about.
No, I'm not. I'm saying maybe he should.
Maybe you don't ask him.
You gotta give this guy slack. If you give Henrique slack, he does the exact same thing.
No, I'm not
Doesn't win
saying
faceoffs.
because of Janmark's inability to play hockey consistently, but he makes 1.45 million, and for once, it might be a benefit to this.
I want that money.
Yeah, no, I know. I would rather try and find your way out of like Henrique's contract, but only because it's higher. It's a higher
Well,
number.
if they get
that's
out of
all.
Mangiapane and they have Janmark's money, they would have 5 million.
And then you would send down Regula and probably like Lazar or someone too once pieces are coming in. Like you can start to chart a path here to like 6.5 million in cap
Yeah, but
space.
you're gonna look at one player for that much, aren't you?
No.
I thought we were in the agreement that we want one guy making 6 to 8 to 9 million.
in the
as
summer, yes. At the deadline, we need to plug a couple holes here.
we just are not good at finding hole pluggers.
Sure they
Successful hole pluggers.
are. Like who?
Half our Frederick, Mangiapane,
God,
Kapanen
you're negative
has
today.
worked. Kapanen has worked.
Hot goals.
Negative today.
Janmark's been around long enough. I won't call him a hole plug. Yeah, fucking
Arvidsson.
Jarry. Everyone's like, gotta get rid of Stu. I don't think Stu is that bad.
To be fair, we made a hole and then acquired Jarry to plug that hole.
Well, we moved him to
And Stasny, too.
But you're right. Like we have been great. I mean, there's been a couple of hits. Roslovic was good. Not so much a hole plugger. That's more of a flyer.
I also know we don't like necessarily the Stu Jarry trade, but I really like Spencer Stasny.
I think with Paul Coffey, we might unlock Spencer Stasny. How does that
Hopefully.
sentence hit you?
He got nailed with a fucking cross, like a forearm elbow last night in the
Nailed
head.
with
That
a
they
cross?
I was gonna with a cross check. No, it was a crossbody
They crucified Spencer Stasny.
It's
got
really
it.
unfortunate.
sacrifice.
It was very sad, but
Sacrifice to get 8 goals, man.
yeah, no, I think he moves well, and I think with Paul Coffey maybe being in his ear a little bit, being like, "Hey, you're really fast and good. Like, get up there, get up in the rush."
It kind of annoys me we didn't have Paul Coffey all year for this.
He's back
Because this time of year, you want to push a player like that down a bit to bring in a more experienced guy to keep running into your playoffs.
Can I give you
Yes, please.
a trade deadline name that I threw out today on Owen Everyday?
Please.
12 months ago, we declared he would never play for the Edmonton Oilers again.
Again?
The righty? No.
John Klingberg.
Yeah, I thought about that today.
Huh?
Yeah, I thought
Little
about that
Klinger?
today. Yeah. They love him in the room.
That's what he does.
If we were more prepared, this is where it would insert Rick saying, "Would you sign John Klingberg?" And you two yelling at him.
And now I'm back.
It's funny because they brought up OEL, and I was like, well, it's a righty. And then for some reason, I was like, no, go find Klinger back again.
Why give up a first round pick plus for
What is
OEL
San Jose-
when Klinger's just sitting there waiting for
Where's he
you?
sitting? What city?
Man Jose.
And where do we play tomorrow?
San Jose.
Wow. Maybe he just gets on the plane.
Had to fly into Oakland because San Jose doesn't let
Maybe
planes
that's-
land that late, but
Yeah.
we're going to get to San Jose
And
eventually.
that's why Janmark didn't have his surgery already, because that's like his best buddy. So hop on the plane, hang out with him,
They're like, Janmark,
bring
you
him
need-
back, help him pack Saturday during the game, help him pack, and then get back on the plane. We got to go.
That's Janmark's last active service for the
Is this last
organization.
year on his contract? He has one
But his last active service is packing up John Klingberg's apartment with him.
Bring him over.
You walk Malcolm Celebrini over
go,
to
Klinger.
just everybody goes, because again, of course, we haven't checked in on the follow-unfollow Twitter account for Instagram.
They both followed each other, Connor and Macklin Celebrini.
They are besties.
Yeah, did you saw the meme where it's like the arm around him? That wasn't a hug. That was him trying to kidnap him.
Also, follow, unfollow, check-in. Shout out to Matt Savoy, who is on a point streak and looking to capitalize.
What do you got? You shooting a shot?
Oh, yeah.
To be young. To be young. Hey, Dan, we're old.
Yep.
He's like 5 points in 2 games. That's worth something.
23%. 23% of my points
how many
in one
names have we got?
evening.
I think the one
did
today.
Did you do a run?
Oh, yeah, he did a follow unfollow run. That's generational. He's a star on this Twitter account.
Who is?
Matt Savoy.
Yeah, I like it.
Well, Tyler's looking that up. Has there been any updates on whether Kasperi Kapanen will play tomorrow?
Yeah, Knoblauch said he's going to play them.
Nice.
Wonderful.
That is good because
That's huge.
Yeah.
They were short. They were man down last night.
Dylan Larkin also followed Toby Keith.
Chief Keef's dad.
Toby's been dead.
Yeah.
A minute.
Yeah, he has
Yeah,
been.
he has been.
Maybe he
Red
just
Solo
found
Cup
out.
lives forever, though, you know?
Oh, and Zane Parekon followed BR Open Ice after their dumbass post yesterday from Joel Farabee. Assist of the year for what? Making a pass?
Oh, that was funny.
It was a nice pass.
Sure.
Not assist of the year. No. A very competent saucer pass.
Yeah. If it was like a backhand blind pass, something, like maybe. Sure.
Like, I saw that tweet too, and it's like assist of the year, and I watch it, and I'm like, that is a beautifully executed saucer pass.
Yeah.
But not. Do you remember the one like I think of assist of the year was when Connor McDavid ran through the whole team and then did a spin around to backhand pass to Ryan McLeod at the far post?
Yes.
Those are assist of the year.
Yeah. Ones you remember.
Not that one last
I
night.
love a good sauce though.
Wow. Matt Savoy started following Madden Deneau.
What does that tell you?
Who's Madden to know?
He's gonna be the first overall pick in the Western League this year.
All right.
And Livy Dunn.
Well, that's big.
Oh, you found the post? I couldn't find it.
Oh yeah, I found it. Yeah.
How many names?
Livy Dunn just wants to keep up. He wants to keep
14.
up with what Paul Skeens is up to.
also
He doesn't post a lot.
He unfollowed a bunch of other girls and Mike Bartner. Poor Mike.
Poor Mike.
The first comment is Mike. Is someone tagging Mike Bartner? And
What do you say? What do you say? Fuck me for?
One.
The last thing I wanted to ask you guys before we move on to another segment is, what do we do with Darnell Nurse?
Liam,
you had some interesting info this morning when we were chatting.
Let Paul Coffey
Played a
do
lot
his
of
thing.
minutes last night.
Yeah, he led the Oilers in minutes last night. Despite sitting in the box for 4 minutes of the hockey game, the Oilers just continue to trot out their worst defenseman like he's prime Nick Lidstrom.
I'm pretty sure he's not the worst defenseman on the team.
You don't think he is the
No,
worst?
because you can't bring. If you're saying he's the worst defenseman, you can't talk about how much he makes. You got to talk only about his game on the ice. You're calling him the worst defenseman. You got to say only what he's on the ice. If you want to rephrase it as to like the most overpaid or something like that, then go ahead and rephrase it. But if you're going to say he's the worst defenseman, it's just the game on the ice.
So he can't be both.
What are you, a judge?
So I can't say he's the most overpaid defenseman and the worst defenseman. Because to
No,
me,
'cause
that
one
would
of
be
those
the
would be-
same thing.
Not necessarily. You can find worse contracts, worse overpayments.
On the Oilers.
No, just in general. I mean,
No. I'm not talking about in general. I'm talking about on the Edmonton Oilers because Darnell Nurse have the worst contract on the blue line.
Oh, now we're just going down to the blue
I
line.
said he's the worst defenseman.
I know. I don't think he's the worst
Can't do
defenseman.
that.
But that's not the question I asked you, Rick.
Can't
Do you
say
think
that.
he has the worst contract on the blue line?
Yes.
On the team.
Who do you think is the worst defenseman than him?
I'll take one of the younger guys who aren't there yet.
Stasny,
No,
Emberson.
that's not the
Yeah.
question. Out of the
I will
six.
take Darnell Nurse before you take Stastny. I'll take Darnell Nurse on my team before I take Emberson.
If there was no cap, I kind of agree with what he's saying.
I honestly could not disagree anymore.
Wow.
You're gonna take
Darnell
Emberson. You're gonna take Emberson on your team before you take Darnell Nurse.
If Ty Emberson made $9 million,
But he doesn't.
we would hate him.
But he doesn't.
I know.
This kind of, like
But
I
in
said,
this hypothetical
if we're
world.
gonna say he's the worst, you can't bring into
And
the fact
Darnell-
of how much money he
and
makes.
Ty Emerson, yes, I can. Darnell, fuck's sakes. Ty Emerson
rattled.
will never reach the offensive peak that Darnell
Because he's not good as. So he's less good.
This is one where you got to be watching on
You
YouTube.
really twisted Liam into a pretzel right now.
He's so much worse.
Emberson, I understand Emberson's worse than Nurse.
Darnell.
Wait, who's on second?
Whatever. Guy fucking sucks. I just don't get it. I don't know how.
He still has a lot of grade A blunders. 100%. There is no arguing that.
Finally.
And then those are things that you'd like to get out of his game. I agree with you 1,000%.
He's played 700.
This is on the organization for always having a anchor on his side during his developmental years. And let's not forget, he was underpaid during his bridge contracts. Therefore, you're not giving him any credit for playing for less. And right now, I bet you there's other defensemen out there who have worse contracts in the league.
No.
Bring up the defenseman contracts.
Okay.
I almost guarantee you there are.
Can you do that, Ty? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm on it if we
I
want
almost
to
guarantee you there are.
keep the show going.
No, we can wait. I want to
We have
wait.
another 18 minutes at least to go. Yeah, no, the fact that
I got a lot left on the list.
there's
I know.
We're not going to need it.
there's a lot of players making around his money now that are not as good as him. He signed his contract years ago, so at the very beginning, when he signed it, I agree with you. But right now, because of the way things are going, the caps are going up, and everybody's contracts are moving up. There's defensemen out there making close to what he makes that are worse contract that are not as good of a player.
What are you finding over there, Ty?
I honestly can't think of one defenseman who makes the same amount of money as Darnell Nurse who sucks as much as
I know, because you're rattled right now.
No, because
you can't
there's
think correctly.
Zero
It's straight.
players in the world.
So are we are taking in the
All defensemen who make around what he makes. right now.
yeah. And is it a worse contract or not?
No, worst player.
Erik Karlsson's number one.
And what's he make?
11.5. So 2.2.
I almost take Nurse at the $2 million less.
I can see the logic there maybe. But Karlsson's a better player. Drew Doughty.
No, you're not, because I am on Carl's.
Dowdy, I'm going to probably lean to Dowdy here.
Yeah.
No, Nurse.
Wait, what?
At least Nurse can skate. At least Nurse can skate.
We lost the plot. Dahlin, Bouchard, Werenski, Seth Jones, Charlie McAvoy, Adam Fox, Noah Dobson. You're taking all of them over Darnell Nurse.
So the only player on that list I would take Nurse over would be Drew Doughty.
I
Drew Doughty does suck. I think we can all agree. I mean, he sucks.
I would. If the money was equal, I would take Doughty.
I wouldn't.
What is this segment turning into?
I'm very confused with what's happening right now.
There are 5 other D-men who make $9 million or more. Luke Hughes, Cale Makar, Jacob Chychrun, Dougie Hamilton, Roman Yossi.
At the end of the day, I take Bouchard over all of them.
Yeah, that's also a good point.
Who were the last 3 you said? Sorry, Hamilton, Chychrun, and who's the other one?
Yossi.
Oh, Luke Hughes.
And Luke Hughes and Cale Makar.
Okay. Is Luke Hughes not getting paid that a little bit earlier in his career?
Yes.
Yes.
Because I think right now, based on what they give me right now in tomorrow's game, I'm taking Nurse over Luke Hughes.
All right.
We good?
Let's please move on. Let's get the show. We've 15 minutes left.
Let's talk more about Darnell Nurse's contract.
I don't even
Well,
know.
good news. I got a bunch of betting talk about
There's
Darnell
no
Nurse.
W's. The only W is in your last name, Rick. God damn it. There's no way.
The power of discussion
What an episode.
wins again.
Embrace the debate.
You did embrace the debate. Now, I want you to put your betting
Mad
talk.
scrolling over here too, by the way. Now
I
I
see
just
it.
don't
I can
even
see it.
need. I don't even need the stats to back me up because I already know them. How
you
many?
don't even back yourself
Move
up.
on.
No, this is my final thought. How many games this season has Ty Emerson been on the ice for more than 1 goal against?
I have no idea.
0.
How many
How
times?
many has Nurse done in the last 2 days? 1.
Who's
Like,
playing
end
more?
of debate.
Look at their level of competition level.
You do.
Who plays more on that? Who plays
That's
more?
exactly the point I'm trying to make.
But if you're
Darnell
on the
Nurse should
ice,
not be leading.
if you're on the
his team
ice
in
more,
minutes.
you're gonna have more goals against. Just like Taylor Hall used to have the most giveaways in the league because he had all the puck all the damn time.
Can't do this.
I would
can.
like to. You guys done?
I won the debate.
Tyler, can you set up an alternate feed for this show so that
Put them in a different studio. They can keep going. We'll finish everything else
it'll
up.
live on the same feed? So you'll get the side podcast in the same place.
I would hate to listen.
Whatever your bet's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app and get in on the game. Use code NATION at Bet365. Must be 19 years old or older. Early lines tomorrow. San Jose. We got a matinee brunch for Ben. By the way, tickets available at nationgear.ca. Join us. Let's raise some money for the Ben Stelter Foundation. But looking at the lines for the Oilers and Sharks, moneyline Oilers are favored at -160. Sharks are +135.
5 guys on the ice.
If you guys don't fucking knock it off over there, I swear to
We're
God.
quietly debating now.
The puck line for the Oilers to win by 2 or more is +160. The Sharks to cover that is -190. The over-under is set at 6.5.
What's the money line?
Money line is -160.
I was looking at your numbers there. -160.
Over under -110, either side of 6.5. Oilers in regulation, even money, plus 100.
I kind of like that. I kind of like puck line tomorrow, boys.
I can't follow you down the puck hole rabbit hole again.
That's because you need that fucking overtime thing you keep trying to do at the end of the show.
Yeah, I got to stop that.
Ty Embers in goal streak. I'm going to bet on that.
I mean, it'd be bold. It'd be very bold.
You might.
Probably more likely to get it. I bet Emerson is more likely to score a goal than Nurse be on the ice for less than 3 goals a game.
Fuck up.
Couple of things I'm
Smell
looking
another
at.
unfollow coming.
I just want to check in on some of our season-long futures. Rick, you and I got in on the Evan Bouchard Norris.
What is it now?
It is now plus 1,000 from when we got into it at plus 3,000. The payout has jumped, my friend.
You have a payout on yours?
Yeah.
I bet on the Oilers points thing we spoke about last week.
And?
I mean, so far they're up 2 more points.
I want to ask you, Tyler, about a future that you and I both put.
Oh, I just got mine, yeah. Nice to see.
It's nice to see it's going up, and if he keeps putting in points...
323.81.
Dang.
If he keeps jumping up in points, that payout's going to look real nice.
All I said.
When do you pull the trigger, though?
I think right before Noms.
Yeah.
Or it...
He's
Right at the end of the regular season, I might
when you
pull
know
it.
his point total. If he's winning by 5 or 6, he's going to be nominated, which might bump it up a bit.
Doesn't he have the most points in the NHL since like the middle of January or something?
Yeah, I
like
think
that?
so.
Definitely got the most points of any defenseman.
He's
right now,
real
I know
close
that.
to 2 points a game, according to last night.
The other thing I want to check on, Tyler. How are you feeling about our Connor McDavid 50-plus goals bet?
He's on pace for 48.
He's got 35 last night, or
Yeah.
his 35th last night.
Keep in mind, his over-under for the year that I also went heavy on Bet365 was 35.5. One more goal,
Yeah.
Connor.
That number took off in a day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Like
You guys
got
brought
it.
up in like the morning time. By the time the afternoon it was like normal.
By the time I went to look at it again, I didn't even get in on it.
As soon as Connor said, "Yeah, I like scoring," everyone's like, "Oh, change that number."
So you're looking really good about that one. How do you feel about the 50, though? 35 games, or 35 goals. We got what? 22 games?
So
every
here's-
game is uber important. though.
Yeah, that's what's working in our favor is that every game is very important for them right now, and there shouldn't be a scenario at the end of the year where he's sitting a couple games or whatever.
Like
Like,
barely does anyways.
yeah, he usually won't do it, but like we're gonna get him right till the bitter end here, playing in big games, and I think there's some spots on the schedule where you could see him potentially pop off. So I'm feeling pretty good about it actually.
Other one that I wanted to bring up for you guys as the last one for our friends at Bet365, the Art Ross Trophy. Connor McDavid is 5 points up on Kucherov for the league lead. He is second place for Art Ross Trophy odds behind Kucherov. Kucherov is plus 120. McDavid is plus 150. Value? Potentially.
Look at Connor's heart. Isn't he like 5th? He's like plus 700 or something.
He was 4th behind Nate, Celebrini, and Kucherov.
If Connor goes off between here and the end of the year and the Oilers win their division, and it's because of a strong push by Connor, I think you'll really see that there.
For Malcolm Celebrini to stay in the Hart conversation, they have to make the playoffs, right?
Yes.
It's the only way he stays
It's
in.
been
Because
predetermined.
then it would be the Taylor Hall
It's been
MVP.
predetermined.
All right. Anything else, betting boys?
I have my cash out for my Schaefer future is now $109 to $126.
What was that bet again?
For Schaefer to win the Rookie of the Year.
Nice.
So 126 if he wins it. Your cash right now is 109.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to take that.
Yeah, I would take it just in case.
If he could blow out his knee tomorrow and potentially not win the thing.
Is it
He's played enough games.
Is it worth the extra $19, $20?
I think he's played the same amount that Nuge has played when Nuge got hurt and lost.
Get to the end of the week, buddy.
And what was the record he just set last night?
Most goals by an 18-year-old defenseman, and he's on pace to set the record for most goals by a rookie defenseman.
Definitely don't put him on your Olympic team.
No.
Get Dowdy out
I have a
there.
take on that, but I know we're over the Olympics, so I'll save it.
Whatever your bets, never ordinary. Hit Bet365. Download the app and get in on the game. Use code NATION at Bet365. Must be 19 years old or older. All right, gentlemen. Ask the idiots time. Woo! We got a little tense there for a minute.
Thanks, Rick.
Welcome.
The good news is none of these are tension-related questions.
Boring.
That's just how our friends at Swiss Donaire wanted it.
I dig it.
Swiss Donaire is home of the old school donaire with options he wants. Flair open for 25 years, now 7 days a week. Pride of the North Side. Swiss Donaire is great for your events at home or the office. Check out their location at 8308 144th Ave Northwest or order online at swissdonaire.com. Liam, I will start with you.
Okay.
This is an easy one. Layup for you. You're a letterbox guy. Now you got to put your TV cap on. This one comes in from Y2 Bay. I want to know what the guys' go-to show was when you were a child. Do you think it correlates to the TV shows you have interest now that you are older?
I watched.
How young?
Watched the most as a kid.
Yeah, what was your favorite show as a kid, and do you think that influenced what you now watch as an adult?
No, because my favorite show was Digimon. You ever watch that one?
I like that. That was when we would have been real young, though.
Really little.
Digimon are the champions.
Yeah, that was sick. I forget all the names of the
welcome.
characters, but the movie was awesome. I saw it in theaters. That one was my favorite, and then Sweet Life of Zack and Cody
Good pull.
too.
God.
And do you think those two fine shows influence how you watch TV as a
Ancient.
soon-to-be
Yeah, I didn't
married
watch
man?
those two. They were way too young for me.
I know the references, but
Definitely not.
I'm old.
Now I watch The Rookie and How to Get Away with Murder.
You love The Rookie.
Yeah, and pretty good.
And
Number
Lilo and
one on
Stitch
Crave right now.
in
Yes,
8
number one
parts.
show
Dude
in the
from
world.
Edmonton. Look at you keeping it local.
Yeah, well,
Rick, what about you?
Yeah, I have to go with no. If I go back, you're probably watching like a lot of cartoons during the day, and then at nighttime with a lot of like sitcoms and family sitcoms, kind of what we grew up on. And yeah, I'm avoiding those
Cheers?
now. Cheers,
Family
I would
Matters,
not-
I remember
I wasn't
watching.
a big Cheers guy. It's almost too young for that. But you know, you get into like when you're starting to really watch TV and the Family Matters, Growing Pains, fucking Full House.
Was Family Matters with the guy from Modern Family? What's his name? Some
Ed O'Neill.
Ed O'Neill. Was he in Family
Yeah.
Matters? Yeah.
Family Matters? No, Family Matters was
No, Ed O'Neill was in Married with Children.
Married with Children.
Oh yeah.
And Family Matters was with Urkel.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy,
And
the Oilers
Urkel.
fan.
Oilers time.
Yeah, big Oilers guy.
And her Cal.
Dan, what do you got? What was childhood Dan watching?
Like young Dan grew up watching Mr. Dress Up,
Classic.
That's daytime stuff.
which was like my
Old
classic.
enough for Casey and Finnegan or no?
Yeah, no, I was aged out, I think, by
Hold on.
Casey and
Wait,
Finnegan.
stop.
What do you mean?
There was a version of Mr. Dress Up without Casey and Finnegan?
Yeah, when the voice actor passed away and they went out, just the Treehouse was there, but no more Casey and Finnegan.
Oh, I guess I was old enough for that. then.
Crazy.
Yeah, I didn't know that. And Under the Umbrella Tree. That was the other.
classic.
And Today's Special,
Yeah.
the one
Oh,
where
yeah,
the
yeah.
Magic Hat?
mannequin came to
100%.
life. So no, none of this helped me at all growing up. But I think that one did, like as I was growing up with my parents, we got together and sat down and watched Home Improvement.
Oh, what a
and
show.
That
show.
one is like, it still stands up to today. So
Yeah, that was a good show.
Every now and then I send my buddies a compilation on YouTube of 24 straight hours of just,
Tim Allen.
What were you watching, Tyler?
Similar age to Liam, obviously. Recess. I remember that one was there because there were like 15-minute episodes, and that one was always on. There were double episode or back-to-back 3:30 and then 3:45, and I could, if I ran home from the bus stop, be home for the start of the 3:30 one. So I remember watching a lot of that as a kid, and then right after that, you could flip to PTI, watch Part of the Interruption.
Yeah, that's
Part of the
cool.
Interruption was unironically one of my favorite shows as a kid.
Of course it was.
So
and
did
does
it
that influence you on what you did? Yes.
Yes.
For that part, maybe, yeah.
But I also remember the other one that influenced me. Like I remember being like in my teens and like sit on the couch when your dad's watching TV and he would watch a lot of Seinfeld. And Seinfeld is still like top tier, like put it on before I go to bed show for me.
Incredible
If you've ever roomed with me on a nation vacation, Seinfeld is on the TV when I fall asleep.
All night.
Or The Office.
Yeah.
when I was in high school, I did watch a show called Harv's Sportsland on local television in Halifax, and it was like a call-in show where you would say, like, you could talk about like the local sports things, and that definitely helped me.
Sports Night with Darren Detition and
Yep.
Perry
Yeah.
Solakowski.
There you go.
Yeah.
Was that the Edmonton one?
Yeah.
And Dutchie used to always be in the push, pull, and drag commercials.
Yes.
And you get a new car. I was when I was growing up, I used to watch Ninja Turtles. Was my favorite show growing up.
That was a good one.
I still would watch Ninja Turtles now. Seth Rogen did a Ninja
That
Turtles
was
movie,
a
like,
great movie. The
and it was
cartoon
super
one.
fun.
Yeah.
I watched Degrassi, every variation,
I was going to say which?
all of them,
I didn't.
including Drake,
Yeah, I was
Wheelchair Jimmy.
I was out before Drake got there.
I was still watching. I was too old for it, but I was watching. I watched a lot of sports. Sports Center was like my favorite show as a kid.
Let's also just remind everybody that there wasn't as many options for us over
No,
here.
I had 5 channels.
I
I had 5
also
channels.
grew up watching the Weather Network early in the morning when I was a kid because there was just
'Cause you wanted
fucking
a snow
nothing else
day.
to watch. Yes.
I would watch Bill Matheson in the old Idaho High, and then he would slam his stick on the ground, and
Yeah.
away we go. Did it influence my choices as an adult? No, because I watch a lot of shitty dating shows now. I didn't watch any of that when I was a kid.
They didn't have it.
No, certainly not. Reversing the order. Tyler, What is your boldest prediction for the NHL trade deadline? And it doesn't have to be about the Oilers. That's from Devin.
Alexis Lafreniere gets traded from the New York Rangers. I think there's a
spicy.
path to it. That's my bold one.
I like it. Dan, you got a bold prediction from the trade deadline.
I think that this is going to be a more entertaining trade deadline than we've had in previous years. I think the deadline with this truncated break between with the Olympic break, I think it's going to be an exciting day.
Rick, what do you got?
The Oilers don't do much.
Lame.
I don't like that. That's a
I think they only look at they're going to put all their cash into one defenseman.
Yeah, replacing us.
Definitely not.
replace. I mean, that frees up a lot of cash.
Yeah.
Liam, your boldest prediction for?
Elias Pettersson gets traded.
Gross. Why? Also, another contract worse than theirs.
Yeah, I mean, it's not aging well.
I said defenseman.
100%. No, I'm not arguing that.
I'm going to go just because it makes me happy and joyful. The Leafs are selling at the deadline.
Love it.
It's not a bold prediction, but it's a happy one.
Can you tag the Leafs people in this?
Yes. Yeah. After I had to approve the Connor McDavid Leafs jersey graphic in the summer, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Coming to you, Dan. You're next up. Oh, I can't wait to leave Liam for the last one. This one comes in from Jeff, Dan. What would be the one most impactful area of focus you want Paul Coffey to look at first?
I'm going to say the defense.
I mean, it's a simple answer.
Yes.
I think that, I think it's like each individual defenseman needs some just like a voice in their ear. So I think that's where his focus is going to
I'll
be.
jump in because I'm selfish. I'm going to go breakout.
Yeah,
would
I was going to
love
say
for them to fix the breakout a little bit.
I'll just agree with you. Clean breakout passes. That's how you get the puck to your high end forwards. Giddy up.
I was going to say puck moving, but yep.
Liam, what do you got?
Just one area?
The biggest
One
focus.
player.
Just to be different, I guess it won't be technically their biggest focus, but Jake Wallman to get better. Like to find his potential that he had with
I'm
Paul
hoping
Coffey
that
last year.
month off. helped
Yeah,
him.
I think it already has. I think he looks way better already.
Couple goals last night.
Yeah, and I would say activation from the blue liners too.
Emerson.
He's a sniper.
But that was activation by Emerson that we weren't doing without Paul.
All right, Liam. This one is up to you. This one comes in from Andy, and I think you're the perfect person to lead us off. Can you give us your best impersonation of one of your fellow ONR co-hosts?
I wonder who I'll pick. My best impression, like just of something they would say.
Whatever you like.
Terrible at voices.
Disagree. We heard you. I heard your Swedish role play.
I was the Canadian.
Still.
My best impression would be of Rick. Nothing's wrong with the Edmonton Oilers. I know they're on a 10-game losing streak, but they're showing signs of life because Darnell Nurse was only on the ice for 17 goals against in his last 3 games, and Ty Emerson's been great, but not good enough. So Matthias Janmark, my God, what a player. He hasn't scored in 47 years. But jeez Louise, look how good he is on the penalty kill. That's bottom of the NHL.
Wow.
God, there's a lot of hope on this team.
Isn't that where Henrique is?
God, you're negative.
Wow, that got personal.
Yeah.
Rick will say that himself. He's probably said that on this show.
Oh yeah, nothing's gonna hurt my feelings. Trust me.
Rick, what's your best impersonation of a?
You know what? It has to be it has to be, but and I can't do voice, so I'm not gonna try. But it has to be Liam and Ty, and just like always focusing on number 13.
Who's that?
Yanni.
Oh,
Dan, you got an impression?
Man, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's going to be really vicious if I try,
Let it
but
out, buddy.
Let it out.
fuck.
Close
Nothing.
your eyes and
it's just a question, Dan.
Yep.
There's, well, I mean, you could just go with the, if you just drop it to the British accent and you go about, and you start talking about France and how much of a fraudulent country that is.
When he hated French people, that was pretty on brand.
Yeah, that did suck. Still does.
Sounded just like you.
I had to try and drop
I
the
looked this way 'cause
accent
I thought you were
there.
talking.
Listeners, close your eyes and tell the difference. You can't. Ty, give me an impression.
Yeah, I mean, delicious debate. The Edmonton Oilers lost 10-0. Darnell Nurse shot 3 pucks directly into his own net, and Jarry gave up 5 goals on the ice through his legs. They're fine. How are you worried about them? How are you worried about those guys? It's a team game. I'm not worried. Rick, they're 12 points out of a playoff spot with 4 games off. I'm not worried. The NHL will find a way to get them in.
I think we're in second place right now.
Yeah, no, third.
I'm going to take a shot at Rooster and just go radical.
I was going to do a Reese, like, hit your vape, and then just 5-1 win.
Radical.
Word.
Or whatever other little words he says.
Swag.
Swag.
is
There's the other one we needed help. Chopped? Was it
Yeah, chopped.
Chopped.
Yeah, chopped.
He comes in. He had to pick up a mini roadcaster from me from my house, but I was already out for chicken wings at Boston Pizza. Yeah. And so he just met me in the parking lot, and I gave him the bag. And then he looks at me and goes, hey, I goes, all right, see you, Reese. He goes, yeah, have fun in there.
And did you?
Yeah, I guess.
Awesome. There you have it. All right. Let's wrap it up. We're over time. Hot and cold performers. We're going to rip through this, but first I got to tell you again, tomorrow at the Matrix Hotel Brunch for Ben. Go get your tickets. We still got a couple of spots left. It's going to be a great afternoon. We're all going to be there. We've got prizes. We've got raffles. We've got all kinds of activities. We got a mini golf game. If you want to bet Tyler and Jay, which I encourage you to do so, bring some cash. NationGear.ca. Go get your tickets for Brunch for Ben. That is tomorrow. One of my favorite events that we always do every year. Looking forward to raising some money for the Ben Stelter Foundation. Hot cold performers. Always start off with our veggies. Mr. Horban, you're up first. Cold performer of the week.
So every single day I wake up.
Braggart.
That's my cold performer.
Thank God.
And I prepare myself for the day. And one thing I do as I'm brewing my coffee, I say, hey, Google, what's the temperature today? And today, I thought I'd misheard it when it said -20. So I asked it for a second time, and it was correct. It was freezing cold. So the fact we went from like +5 yesterday to -20 today was upsetting.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Speakers maybe aren't turned up.
No, they're up. I could see them.
I didn't check my app today, which I usually do for the weather. And yesterday, no coat, just hoodie.
Good.
Left my house.
I wore shorts to golf the other day.
Today, left my house, no coat.
To walk outside.
No good. Rick, cold performer of the week.
We're going to the thieves in FIFA. So on average for the World Cup, parking is $175. And this goes to FIFA. This does not go to
Good Lord.
disabled parking at MetLife is $220, $225.
They jacked it up.
And SoFi, $300.
Carpool. Better carpool.
$300 for parking.
Disabled parking.
Jeez.
175 average. This is what FIFA gets.
Scoundrels.
Are you thrilled?
Terrible
I'm not.
association that had a World Cup in Qatar.
Oh yeah, they're terrible. They're a terrible
I
corporation.
will still host one in Mexico. Woo, FIFA. What a joke.
We're
good over there?
Gone.
Are you thrilled? I'm not.
I felt that one in my chest.
That was cool.
Still feeling it in my chest.
That was cool.
I think I got the tinnitus. Dan, what do you got? Cold performer of the week.
I was going to give it out to Frank Saravalli for his commentary this week about the U.S. and how he contradicted himself over the Tim Thomas, not going and seeing Obama in his time. But I was reminded of the fact that the Paralympic Committee, including Russia in their Olympics, is just one of the weirder decisions, and like forcing other Paralympic countries now to have to respond with their own like boycotts and protests at the Paralympic Games is just weird to me. They've been begging for this. Somebody's been begging for this in Russia for one of these governing bodies to allow them back into the games. And unfortunately, I think this is the situation where we're going to see it. Russia getting back into competitive sports once again. So that gets my cold performer of the week.
Oh, that's cold.
Got that dialed. My cold performer of the week is going to Fox Sports, who is introducing Sports AI with Colin Coward. Built on years of takes from the herd and powered by real-time data. It will deliver instant answers in Colin's voice. Who's asking for this shit?
Terrible. Have you heard some of his takes?
Well, I'm a little bit concerned that a certain company has a lot of hours of my voice and could soon be replacing me with AI.
I didn't think of that. Yeah.
Me losing my job to AI. Cold performer of the week.
I'm upset.
Not a good start.
Listen, that's like several months away.
It's so endlessly dumb for that concept and the idea for a computer to be able to craft what it thinks Colin Cowherd would say. And people are going to spew that out. And you know what's going to happen is the controversial shit that Colin Cowherd would never make comments on. It's going to happen now. Congratulations.
I feel like they're just putting Colin in a worse spot.
Yeah.
He does it to himself. He's
But that's-
terrible.
But that's what I was going to say, yeah.
Someone's going to ask him a question.
Just wait
We
till
do that anyways.
Just wait
Human
till the
beings do
horrible
that to
things
each other
I get
anyways.
AI Tyler to say. He's going to say the worst things. The darkest
it's gonna-
thoughts I have in my brain are going to come out of AI Tyler's
It's
mouth.
gonna be fun to bring that out.
Yeah. Cold performer. I'm going to double down. The weather is just like, I know better than to expect spring in February. I didn't expect it.
So nice though.
But I didn't expect a 20-degree swing overnight and leaving my house today, sans jacket, because I didn't look at my app today, only to turn around like I'm Frank, my dog, when I try to let him out and it's cold. And he's just like, what are you doing, man? So, yeah, I'm over it. I'm ready for spring. Cold performer gets cold performer of the week.
That's a good one.
Hot performer of the week. Let's reverse the order. I'm going to go first. I'm just going to do my hot performer of the week is everybody that is already and will buy tickets to Brunch for Ben and joins us tomorrow at the Matrix Hotel. Great event. We're going to raise some money for the Ben Stelter Foundation. We're going to have a great day. We're going to watch the boys win. Darn it. NationGear.ca if you want some tickets. So everybody that bought and will buy Brunch for Ben tickets, I will see you tomorrow.
The big guy is smoking hot.
Tyler, what do you got? Hot performer of the week.
Just the Oilers being back. Sitting there watching them on my TV, having NHL games back. I love the Olympics. It was a lot of fun. But there's just something yesterday. Watching the boys fly around in orange and blue again. Getting pissed off on Wednesday night when they lost. That's what it's all about.
Pour it on.
Yeah, Jack.
Nation Dan, hot performer of the week.
Well, hey, the city took a lot of lumps for its snow removal in December, but I have to say, for the big storm and the dumping and the wacky weather that we've had, the snow removal the last few weeks has been really good. So driving around the city, not as bad as it was in December and January.
He's a hot guy.
That one dump, they got the big piles out quick, but
Yeah, like
it's trash.
they have work to do. There's no mistake about it, but you can give your flowers what you want.
The other thing too is like you get a day like yesterday, 5 degrees. Today, minus 20. Wind rose, rock hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got to get rid of them when you can.
Yep. Who's next? Rick, you're up.
I'll just give it to all the Olympians. That was fun too. 10 days, 2 weeks, whatever it was. I enjoy watching sports at awkward times.
They've done studies, 60% of the time, it works every time.
1,000%.
That doesn't make sense.
And there are Paralympics.
Yesterday, right?
There are Paralympics you can watch now too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and watch some of those.
Liam, what do you got? Hot performer of the week.
Ty Emerson.
Cash money.
All right, fellas.
Nobody got score predictions right.
Oh, no, nobody got a 8-1.
But we do have a tracking of when Connor gets 100 points.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
I do think I was off by a day, by the way.
Liam
too.
and I predicted Anaheim loss.
Wait, no. We said, when will Connor get his 400th career goal?
Oh, is that what we're looking at?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and he is still 4 away from that.
All right.
Oh yeah, I think I said Ottawa.
Rick said the Kings yesterday. Dan said the Kings yesterday. BM said the Sharks tomorrow, so he just needs a quick 4 spot. Reese said the Ducks on February 25th. Why would he say that?
You guys are in March.
And Liam and I are both March 3rd and 6th, so Tuesday, Saturday.
Who said what?
I said the 3rd, you said the 6th.
Congrats. Nurse made a play on December 18th.
They're still having the side chain
We
debate.
must have been thinking points, not goals.
No, we were thinking goals.
Oh, yeah.
I think we would have had a couple games at the beginning of before the
Before the
Olympics,
break?
too.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
We only got one game for the next podcast. So that's tomorrow against the Sharks. The next one will be after that on Tuesday. Or no. Yeah, Tuesday. So, score prediction against the Sharks. Ty Guy, you're up.
I'm going to say the Oilers actually roll again. I'm going to say they win by a score of 6-2.
Dan, what do you got?
I'll say 4-3 Oilers win.
5-2 Edmonton.
Liam?
I think the offense will keep going. I'm going to say, what did Rick say? 5-2 Edmonton? Mm-hmm. Yeah, same.
Tristan as a proxy for Reese.
Ooh,
I would
Shuddy.
like to
You know what
do
5-2 backwards is, right? 2-5.
Oh, fuck.
You want to change that, Liam?
Yeah. What number's Ty Emerson?
46. No.
649.
He's not 46.
9-4.
He's 49. He's 49.
9 minus 4 is 5. I think the others will score 5.
Will the other team
San
get
Jose
2?
will get 2. 5-2.
5-2. Yeah. Sure. BM?
Hang on a minute. We went from here to here, back to here. All right. I need a fucking win. So I'm going to go 3-2. The most common score in hockey.
All right.
3-2. Oilers win.
I'd like to make a side bet with
I'm in.
Rick.
I'm in.
From this point onwards,
Yep.
I don't want to do points because that's obviously
Yeah, it's
they
skewed.
overplay
Block
down
shots.
on
Skewed.
those, so most, what do you want to do? Do you want to do goals
Hits.
against?
Do plus minus?
Sure.
Better plus minus?
Plus minus.
Sure, $20.
As of today, $20.
20 bones. Another bet has been
So it's
See you in
placed.
Vegas.
February 27th. Can you just make a note of that?
Yeah, I'll make a note of it.
So we've got 22 games left. We'll be following this bet along for the next 22 games.
2
Should
plus
be a tattoo
2
bet.
is 4.
Let's go 2-5.
Add the 9, which Ty Emerson will be plus 9, 49.
And the loser has to get the name bar tattooed on their back.
Yeah, now we're talking. All right, everybody. We're going to wrap it up, as we always do. Some words of hope. Dan, you're up. You never get called out for words of hope.
Damn, I thought you were just picking on the youth.
We're all going to die someday.
Wow. Thanks
So
again.
don't make it today.
Wow.
I mean, that works. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Bye.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.